Yeah.
Especially where your situation is now, currently going from the affiliate of an Astros to an independent league.
Yeah. What was that transition like?
Exactly.
Yeah. What got
It
you?
was definitely something for sure. I would say my last year of affiliate ball really struggled. Like has a few ups and downs, but a lot of downs. I think the last game I didn't even get to play because my average was like 202. I think they were afraid it was going to drop below 200. So
Yeah.
that was kind of like the first little like, all right, writings on the wall. But then that was like I went to the off season, like I didn't hear anything. So I'm like kind of you feel a little pressure, but it's kind of it's not pressure or like maybe anxiety or just that feeling like, all right, like I know I'm a bubble guy. I got to work my ass off. I got to do this. I got to do that. And I think in a sense I kind of was pressing in a little bit.
Yeah.
So then you get to spring training in 24. They tell me they're like, oh, like you work on these few things. I show up and I've worked on those things and it's showing in the game. I think I spent one day in the cage. You get like 30 minutes. And I spent the entire time seeing how many times I could hit the ball directly into the air, like on the top of the cage. And that's like, the baseball world, that's a huge no-no. Like huge, like we want to line drives. I can run, so it's okay if I hit the ball on the ground. I got an opportunity to beat it out.
Yeah.
That moment right there when I spent hitting fly balls into the top of the net, I was like, yeah, man, that's kind of crazy because you kind of feel like, man, like these people, it was all new coordinators, all new stuff.
So this not even a staff.
Yeah, you're trying to win these people over, and it's like, man, like this isn't even really my game. Like this isn't what. But at the same time, you don't want to be like, man, forget these people.
Yeah,
'cause I still got a job. Like I'm still trying to keep my job.
Yeah.
So then we have a scrimmage later that day. Play really well, like really well. Feeling myself. Next day comes around. Pull up to the field, and another buddy of mine who I was really close with, he was like wheeling his stuff out. I'm like, yeah, like what's up, bro? He's like, yeah, like I'm done, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, me and him had kind of similar numbers. So I'm like,
like damn, if he's gone,
like man. So then, walking this is so crazy. Walking into the facility, the equipment manager's at the front. He's like, hey, Mike, I don't feel so bad. I don't even remember his name. He's like, so-and-so needs to see you. I don't even know where his office is. So I'm like, hey, like, can you even tell me? And at this point, like, I already know. So I'm like, all right, I go in there. A guy I had never met before in my entire life. And then a one guy I had seen maybe once. Hey, Mike, appreciate your opportunity. Da-da-da. We're going to release you. Da-da-da.
Oof.
Like, all right, cool. Shake his hand. She's like, straight face. It's so crazy because, like, walk out of the office, got to go to my locker still. I'm still in my clothes. Like, I'm ready to come to work.
Yeah.
Come to my locker, cleaning out my stuff, saying bye to my guys. Like, tough scene. Like,
do you have an idea that you're going to get cut that day, or it's really just on?
So you know that there's 3 cut days during spring training.
Yeah.
You just don't know when it is.
Mm-hmm. So you make it to the first cut day, and you're like, all right, I might.
Yeah, but you know there's going to be 3. So you're just really, they say, like, you want to make it to April 1st, because once you make it to April 1st, and that's when they start sending guys out. So, but I didn't feel like I was going to get released until that day. I'm like, wow.
When you saw Buddy pack his stuff.
I'm like, all right, like, okay, interesting. Boom. Say bye to everybody. I'm walking out. No tears in my eyes either. I'm just like, I have no words. But I feel there's like a small sense of like a weight has been lifted, because I think I held that anxiety for a long time, but I was not pleased with the way it happened.
100%.
It was not, because in my mind, I'm like, man, I still can play, and it was just like the whole thing so embarrassing. Like thinking about, I'm telling all these people that I had just left for spring training, like, oh, Mike, congrats, good luck, we're gonna see you the next level, and then boom, a month later, I'm back in Navarre.
Yeah,
and I'm like, man, this is crazy. So really down, feeling sorry for myself, like real bad. Get an opportunity to a few independent ball teams call, and when you're playing affiliate ball, you don't want to hear about independent
ball. You're not trying to hear.
You want to hear about professional.
I want to play in affiliate ball. Like I want it. My pride is way too big. Like I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So then I'm like talking. I'm like, man, it's not even about that. I just want to play, get a few opportunities. Guy from in the Frontier League, Steve Brook, calls me. He's like, hey, like, you come play in Gateway. I had already known a few kids on the team anyway. So I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, I already know like what you want to accomplish. I know you got released. Like, this is a perfect place for you to get your game right, all that stuff. So I'm like, all right, cool. Go up to St. Louis. Never been there before. Have a really good spring training. Then I go into the first game.
Yeah.
We're in Lake Erie. I'm 0 for 0, 3 walks. First pitch I swing at, my fourth at bat. Boom, I swing. I'm like, man, like I can feel all the bones in my hand like moving around.
Yeah.
Man, like that feels terrible. Finish the game. I'm like, man, like I think there's something wrong with my hand. I had never broken a bone before in my life.
Mm.
And they're like, oh, like it's probably cold. And I'm like, oh, you guys are probably right. Do. Play Saturday. Can't swing the bat at all.
Yeah.
Sit out Sunday, go to the hospital Monday. They're like, hey, we can tell there's an injury here, but like your hamate, which was they were concerned about, your hamate bone is not broken. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm taking Advil, ice in my hand. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm trying to play. I can't play. I gotta, if I want to swing, I gotta swing before the pitcher even releases it. So I'm struggling
Yeah.
bad because I'm like, man, just got released. I want to get back to playing. I'm finally back playing. My hand's killing me, but I just want to push through this. I'm like, man, I know I want to show these guys I can play. We get a home series Friday, Saturday, Sunday. My girlfriend at the time was there. My aunt was there. My mom was there. My dad was there. Uncles.
Whole family.
Everybody.
Don't play Friday night. Don't play Saturday. Saturday I come in the 8th inning. We're losing by like 15 runs.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sunday I don't play. I was gonna go into pinch run in the 9th inning. Don't go in. So I'm like, in my head I'm thinking like, all right, maybe they're just like resting me because of my hand. Get in, shower. I'm like, all right, just kind of making plans with my people I had at the game. Get out of the shower. Manager texts my phone. He's like, hey, Mike, can you come see me? I'm like, all right, cool. I'm thinking maybe he's going to tell me what's going on. I get in there, me, manager, and the hitting coach, who's also a player on the team. It's weird.
The hitting coach is a player?
Yeah,
Weird.
break that down.
So
I'm confused.
in the Frontier League, like they have people called player coaches, so that you can only have one. So for them, it was their first baseman, older guy. He had been in affiliate ball he was in his 30s. So
Yeah.
but I mean, the manager was his guy, and like they had been gone way back. So they're both sitting there. Steve, the manager's like, hey, Mike, we're going to see what this older guy has. Like, thanks for everything, but you're good. So I'm like,
Damn.
all right.
Like that?
So, I mean, I know my hand's messed up, but I'm like, I can play. Like,
Yeah.
This is crazy. Back to square one again.
Yeah.
A month later, we're back in the same thing. So I'm like, man, back feeling sorry for myself in St. Louis. Like, it's a tough scene. So I'm like, man, I got to get my hand looked at.
Yeah.
If anything, like, I want to know if there's something wrong with my hand. If not, then I know it's baseball related. Like, I got to get back to
Yeah. You got to figure out what's missing.